Hello, 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 hello. Good afternoon from here. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the program. You're welcome to the program. Good afternoon. Welcome to the program. Hello, 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 hello. Good afternoon. You're welcome to the program. Okay. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Please share the program. You're welcome. You're welcome to the program. This is Citadel Charity ASBL. Please invite your friends, invite the single mothers, invite the widows. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Share the program. As you are coming in, the first thing to do is to share. You like and you share. Like and share. Like and share. You are coming in, you like and okay, we have some on YouTube. Please like and share. Like and share the program. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Like and share as you are coming in. Thank you for coming in. And thank you for sharing. Hello. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Welcome, 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 welcome to the program. You're welcome to the program. Welcome to the program. I'm just doing the sharing, you know. I'm sharing the program. So good afternoon from here. Good afternoon from here. I'm doing the sharing while I wait for others to join me. Okay. Okay. Join the program, please. Join the program. Join the program. Okay. We are going to talk about marriage. And our topic for today is infidelity. 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 So join the program, please. join the program. Okay. Okay. Hey, Tracy Benjamin, greetings. You're welcome. Please help me to share. Good afternoon from here. Oreoluwa Felicia. Oreoluwa Felicia, good afternoon. Where are you watching from? Tracy Pat, I greet you. Please, as you are coming, first thing is to like the video. You like and you share, please. Please share it to all the platforms you belong to. Share it, let it go viral. Let it go viral, please. Okay. Thank you for sharing. Please share. Invite your friends to come in. Let us discuss about infidelity this afternoon. It's a very interesting topic, infidelity. Very interesting one. It's going to be very interactive. So if you want to be part of it, share the video. Share it, please. Share the video. So, somebody just wrote me something really funny now that make me laugh. Yeah. Oh, yes. Come in. Okay. I think the network is disturbing. Oh, thank you so much. You've shared. Thank you. That's good. Tracy, have you shared? You're not responding. Oh. What's happening? Okay. From Oyo State. Okay. I greet you. You're welcome. You're welcome. So welcome. I can see you, IK. Thank you for coming. Welcome to the program. Okay, let me do the sharing also. We need to share the program. Miriam Salami. Okay. Who is Miriam Salami? Owoye Janet. Who are these people you are calling? Aminu. Oh, I know Aminu Adiola. I know her. She's one of our top fan. She's working very hard. But I don't know the other names. I don't know their names. I hope they are one of us. So, while waiting for others to come in, what I can do now is to go to our page. Oh, your friends. Okay. Oh, great. Is to go to our page and appreciate those who have I want to appreciate those who wish me well on my birthday. It's not easy for people to take their time, stop by at your profile and wish you a happy birthday and pray for you. It's not easy, so it was appreciating them. So I'm going to go straight while waiting for others to join us to appreciate these people, and also at the same time be waiting for others to come in. Okay. So let me go and start appreciating you wonderful people. Yeah, I posted on on the 9th of February at 23:38 p.m. that it's my birthday. In 25 minutes time, I want to bless a widow with 3 or 5 children. I want a widow who is not working so she can use this might to trade. So that was what I wrote because my birthday was on the 10th. And of course, some people stopped by, wished me happy birthday, and showed interest. So we're going to look at these people, these comments. I'm going to read out those comments and see, maybe, who knows, you may be the lucky widow that will benefit from this widow's mite today. So I'm going to read out the comments while waiting for others to join us. Okay. So now we have I'm going to check the very first comments that came in. Okay, all comments. Let me read all comments. I have Oreluwa Felicia. Okay, excuse me, I'm coming. Okay, so okay, yeah, I can see Aminu Adiola. You're welcome. You're welcome. You are welcome. Okay. Welcome, 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 welcome to the program. So I'm going to read out the names of the people. The names of the people that stopped by, that picked interest in this widow's mite. Oreluwa Felicia said, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Ma. May you live long to witness more of this on the surface of the earth. Age with abundance, grace, and blessings, Ma. I'm new here, invited by Sister Aminu Adiola Alimat. I am a widow with 2 kids, Ma. May God enlarge your cause and granted you long life. Thank you so much. Amen. Amen. The person that wrote these things looks very, very young. She's very young. I don't know. Well, she says she's a widow. We'll see to that later. She's very, very young. Oh, that's Oreoluwa. Okay. So it's noted. Oluwa Dara Simi, happy birthday. Thank you so much. I appreciate. God's Will AK said, happy birthday. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Beauty Sunday, happy birthday, ma. Age with massive blessings. Please, ma. I'm a young girl with just finished secondary school. Please, ma. I really need your help. I lost my mom last year. I don't have any help. My stepmom is treating very bad. So I ran out from the house last month. Oh, this is sad. Just to stay with my classmate. Please help. I want you to help me, please, with some cash for me to learn skills or to start up a small scale business. God bless you more. Oh, this is so sad. Wow. A young girl. She's a very young lady. Wow. Sorry about the loss of your mom, Beauty Sunday. I don't know if you are watching me right now. Sorry about that. So it's noted. Victoria Daniel, please, I'm not a widow, but I'm an orphan with 3 kids, sister. Please, ma, help me with a little business so that I will be able to feed my little sister and send them to school. Thanks. Happy mother, happy birthday, ma. Age with grace. Thank you so much. And the account number is there. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Victoria Daniel. Now we have the next person is God Sweet AK. He said, happy birthday, ma. Please, ma, help me. Also, I'm a student and things are not easy with me, and I'm a self-sponsor. Please help me with what you have. I want to pay my fees. Thanks. God bless you. Okay, amen. Thank you so much. I'm very sure that a lot of before we stopped here, we read the comment, the post. So I'm reading the next. The next is for God's Win again. She said, happy birthday to this beautiful mother. I wish you good health, more years of celebration, prosperity, and long life. Once again, happy birthday. Thank you so much. That's so caring of you. And Aminu Adiola Alimat, blessed birthday to you, ma. More successful and healthy year. Yes, to celebrate in the land of the living. Amen. Aminu, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Destiny Amrokwa, more grace and more and many more to come. I celebrate you, ma. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, Destiny. Uwak Sunday said, happy birthday, ma. Long life and prosperity, ma. Thank you so much, Uwak Sunday. May God bless you. Matt Yuna, Don following please follow. Okay, he came here just for followership. He didn't wish me happy birthday. All the same, thanks for stopping by. Tega Akivie said, happy birthday, blessings, ma. More grace. Thank you so much, Bratega. I appreciate you. Efe Eyi said, happy birthday. I wish you more of God's blessings unto you in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Thank you so much, Efe. I really do appreciate you. And Nelly AK, happy birthday, ma. I wish you long life, success, and more years ahead. Please, ma, help me also. I am a student. I am a self-sponsor. Things is very hard for me. No help. Please, ma, help me with what you have. I want to use it to do my project in school. Please, ma, this is my final year. Help me out, please. Before I ate in a day, is only God that knows. Please help your daughter. I can't forget you in my life. Please don't turn your back on me. Please help me, ma. God will bless you, ma. And her account number. Thank you so much, Nelly AK. Thank you so much. I see all these there's a lot. There's a lot of demands. Joy Berry, thank you so much. One of us, she's one of our volunteers. She said, happy birthday and God bless you, ma. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Udo Mercy, happy birthday, ma. Thank you, Udo Mercy. Anthony Esther Ngozi said, I celebrate you, ma. May God bless your new age with every good thing you desire in life, with good health, in good wealth, in Jesus' name, amen. Thank you so much, Anthony Esther Ngozi, for your wonderful prayers. I appreciate that. Uwak say happy birthday, ma, etc., etc. Okay, it's wow. Uwak said, I'm an orphan with 5 children. But Uwa, you wrote here, I think you wrote here that, excuse me, if I'm not mistaken, I have to go back. I think there's somewhere, is she not the one? Okay, no, she's not the one. This one said she's an orphan with three sisters. And Uwak said, I am an orphan with 5 kids, sister. Please, ma, this is making 1 week me and my kids sisters are not eating. Please, ma, help me with some cash. Let me feed my kids sisters. Don't turn your back at me. Wow. Wow, wow. How is that possible? How is that possible for somebody to be an orphan with 5 kid sisters? This is terrible. Dawn Mayor said, greetings, Citadel. Please remember the widow. She has been frustrated with 5 children. Here is her account details, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Please, this woman, she is my mother. I am typing this with free mode. Oh, wow. Well, all the same, thank you so much. I have finished reading all the comments. And like I stated rightly, there that let me go and see newest comment, because I stated rightly there that I'm gonna postpone it to today, Sunday, after our program, during our program. That is when we'll give it to the widow that merited it. So now, thank you all for your wishes. I really do appreciate. I will extend it to Sunday, since no widow has appeared yet. That was a widow have not appeared yet on the comment section. So the mic is for a widow, not student. I precise it again. Student gives away may come in soon, but this very one is for one widow. Thank you all for your love and understanding. So that is it. Thank you so much, and welcome. So today we'll be treating this topic. The topic of today is infidelity. Infidelity is what we'll be talking about today. Like we all know, this program is a program that is dedicated to family couples, be it married couples or dating couples. So the objective of this program is to strengthen marriage that is, kind of a shaking marriage, a marriage that has, already facing some challenges, and also a relationship that is facing some breakage challenges. So we are here to help to give our own advices, and if there is need be, some of our advices may go a long way for them to be able to avoid divorce. So we are against divorce. Divorce is not a good thing, but of course, in some situation, it is better to divorce than to remain in a marriage. Such situations are a marriage that is violent. Such marriages are very, very dangerous. It may lead to the loss of life. So we are not here to promote marriage at all costs. No, we are not here to do that. So so that is why we are here. Justin, so let me, before I start, I have to make sure I recognize the wonderful people that are on the comment section. It's not easy for one to take his time to come here and be part of this program. I greet you, Felicia. Yeah, I've greeted you before, but I have to do it all over again. And I greet Tracy. I greet you, Ike Ikwewosa Sunday. I greet you. The names you mentioned are not here yet. I've not seen them. Tracy said, wow, don't tell me I missed yesterday. Yeah, of course you do. You missed it. Yeah. So Aminu Adiola, I greet you. You're welcome to this program. I greet you. Okay, mommy, I will be very grateful, ma. Okay. Cat he. Greetings to you. Hello from Philippines. Oh, how are you doing? Okay, you're welcome to the program. Yeah, and I see you're 37 and you look very young. Wow. I just look at you as if you're 22, 23, you know. You're very young. You have a baby face. Wow, that's great. 37 years. Okay. So, welcome to the program, Efe. Welcome to the program. Tracy, let me read your comment. You said, sis, I'm interested in that girl that lost her mom and it's been maltreated by her step mom and want to start up a business. So great, great, great. Thank you so much. So we have to note her down. She dropped her account details. No problem. I will get in touch with you later. So if there's a way we can reach out to her to assist her because she I think she wants to learn something. That's a good one. We hope she will do that. Of course, we'll follow her up. We don't just give money without following up. So, thank you so much, Sister Tracy, for that wonderful one. We appreciate you so much. Now I have Katie said, "Good health always, ma. You have a kind heart. May God bless you always." Thank you so much. I appreciate. And I have Jen Andy. Jen ND says, "A great program, always waiting to watch." Yeah, thank you so much. You're welcome. And also, your contribution is highly needed. Justin Oberiri Uluhu. Hello, I greet you from here. Didn't tell us where you are calling from. You didn't tell us. Okay. So our brother said, personally, I feel women indulge in infidelity in marriage because of money. Wow. You just concluded when the husband is incapable to provide for her and maybe the kids, or if the man is not able to take care of all this responsibility for the man, I think a man indulge in infidelity when the woman cannot give him the desired number of sex when requested for. A woman feels once she is married, she doesn't really need to satisfy the man. Wow, essentially. Some claims the domestic house cocoa takes their time and energy. Wow, my brother, you straightforward. Okay, we'll see all that. We'll see to all that. So this is Sandra and Chuchi Olopadi. My first time here. Welcome, Sandra. This is your first time, and I'm very sure you're gonna get values. So you're welcome. So let us dive into the program for today. Yes, we are going to talk about infidelity. Like we all know, infidelity is part of what is destroying a lot of homes today. A lot of homes are breaking up because of infidelity. So we have treated some topics in the past. Some of the topics we treated last week. Our last week topic was commitment, lack of commitment in marriage. So today we will be treating infidelity, which is one of the causes of divorce in marriages and also in dating couples. So we are going to take a look at all that. So first, we all know that infidelity is a physical or emotional unfaithfulness in a partnership, and it often results in profound emotional damages. Healing requires both partners. For infidelities to completely be healed, for you to get rid of it, it requires both partners to honestly look into what led to the infidelity. It's a kind of rampant thing these days. We really don't know, because some people may say that maybe, just like our brother just dropped it there on the comment section, that maybe the woman does not satisfy the man, and so this may lead to infidelity. Of course, we'll look into all that, and it deals with the parts of the relationship that when you find yourself not satisfying your partner, it's vice versa. It's not only for the woman. This may really lead to infidelity. When both partners are committed to repairing this kind of infidelity syndrome, if the both partners are committed to solve it, to repair it, I believe that the relationship can be rebuilt back again. So we are going to look into all this, and what are the causes of infidelity, and how can we avoid it, or how can we, if we are already finding ourselves in a relationship where there is cheating or infidelity, what can we do to resolve it? Because there is solution in it. The solution is not like violence. Even in a violent relationship, there's also a solution. To some extent there is a solution. So infidelity issue has a solution in a relationship. So we are going to look into all of that. So now, before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is Ejiro, the face of Biafra. I am also known as the CEO of this very organization, Citadel Charity Organization. Citadel Charity Organization is headquartered in Luxembourg, and we have some branches in Nigeria, like in Abuja. We have in Delta State. We were having before in River State, but for now we are operating in Abuja and Delta State. So you are welcome. I am not working alone. I have other wonderful volunteers who are working with me, and we are trying our best. We are doing what we can for humanity. So you are welcome to this program. So first, let us define infidelity. Infidelity is a violation of a prior agreement made between partners regarding their sexual and or emotional exclusivity. What each other, each person considered infidelity may differs. Some people may consider the viewing, watching. For example, if you have a spouse and is always watching porno, or is always attached to something that is related to sexuality, you may consider that as infidelity, and other people may consider other things as infidelity. So the watching of pornography or viewing other erotic stimuli as cheating, while the others people may just define infidelity as a man sleeping with another woman, or a woman sleeping with another man while in the marriage. So it depends on how you want to translate your own infidelity. So we are going to look into all the types of infidelity that we have out there. Like I said before, in most marriages today, there's a lot of cheatings. It has come to the stage whereby some women have even decided to do with it. They just decide to manage such a relationship. But for men, it's rare, because I talk more with women than men. So I know that there are some women who complain about their husband cheating on them, but they are just trying to manage it. It's not that they don't feel pains. It's not that they don't feel it. They feel very sad about it. But the reason why it's difficult for some women to get immediately out of a relationship where there is infidelity, most times the excuses the women will give to you is that, if I leave now, another woman is gonna be taking care of them, maltreating my children. So I wouldn't like my children to be maltreated by another woman. So this is one of the thing that is really making the women to be very reluctant in taking decision when there is an infidelity issue, in their marriages. So we're gonna look at the 6 types of infidelity. We have physical infidelity, we have emotional infidelity, we have cyber infidelity, we have object infidelity, we have financial infidelity, and combined infidelity. So what is there in physical infidelity? So in physical infidelity, you have physical or sexual connections outside of the relationship. There may be not an emotional component between partners. When couples are together, they don't have this physical connection, this physical skin to skin touching. They living together, like strangers. This is, this kind of situation is can rapidly lead to infidelity. This skin to skin contact is very, very important in a relationship. For a man and a woman to come together, I believe the very first thing they should think to build together is that intimacy is very, very important. So this is a physical infidelity, physical or sexual connection. Physical or sexual connection. When you have a wife at home, or you have a husband at home, you go out to have that same thing you're supposed to do with your wife or your husband. You go out there looking for it outside, and when you get it, you start doing it, practicing it with somebody outside. You have eventually cheated at your partner who is home, who is fidel to you. You have cheated. So you may want to give some reasons why you did what you did. Of course, we're going to look into all those reasons later. So now let's look at emotional infidelity. Emotional attachment or intimacy with another person. Emotional affairs can do as much damage, if not more, to a relationship or a physical affair. So this is another one, emotional infidelity, which is also a rampant kind of infidelity in a union or in a relationship. So there are things that we can do to really get rid of all these things, talking it out and all that. So we are going to look at the third one, which is cyber infidelity. Social media has become wife and husband to a lot of people today. People get married to their platforms. They get married to whatever group they belong to. They are so attached to social media that they are now infidel. They now so fidel to social media. So social media has made it easier for people to engage in online messages, chat, forums, or groups with sexual contents. Of course, this is rampant and is even doing a lot of damages in the lives of our children today. Cyber infidelity also include viewing erotic stimuli such as cheating via pornography. You will see today a husband and a wife will be at home. It's either the wife or the husband. They will take their phone and go somewhere and start, watching porno, film, porno, things that, eventually some of them may end up just having their pleasure there. So when they come back to the room, they don't even have time for the husband or for the wife anymore, because they have practiced cyber infidelity. The person may feel that he's so smart that, oh, I have helped myself out. Now I don't even have time for you. You can sleep. And even if such a partner that is practicing cyber infidelity, if you maybe you the one that is fidel, the partner that is fidel, if you maybe want to play with him when he comes back to the room, it will just give you kind of excuses that, oh, I'm tired, or I want to sleep, tomorrow there's work. Kind of excuses will be coming. So this kind of couple might have indulged himself, his or herself, to cyber infidelity. So it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. If you are addicted to cyber infidelity, my dear, you're going to destroy your marriage. You're going to destroy it, because you'll be doing it feeling nobody is seeing you, but the damages will be so glaring that your partner at a point of time will get to know that something is wrong. It's not normal, because we know that, staying with somebody, staying with your partner, it is not just to look at each other's face. No, it's beyond that. You love yourselves, you came together, you need to have intimacy, you need to have the skin to skin. It's very, very important. Let me not go too deep. You understand what I'm saying? So now we have object infidelity. Wow, this sounds very kind of bizarre to some people. What is this object infidelity all about? Yeah. An obsession or interest outside of the relationship can result in what is known as an object affair. You see this. This is a situation where one partner is more focused on something such as work or their phone, which causes the distraction from the relationship. Oh, this one is also a very common one. Like we are today in the computer era, where you see people, they play game online. You see, instead of them to spend more time, together with their wife or their husband, they spend more time with their phones. They spend more time at work. Some of them, they love their work so much that even when they've closed from work, they still want to be checking on what is happening at work. These kind of people are practicing, or what we call object infidelity. And those who are so addicted to their phones, or every other object out there, it's also the same thing. It is difficult for some people to drop their phones. They can't drop their phone. When they go to the toilet, they take the phone along with them. You are already practicing infidelity, because you are dedicating more of your time, more of your attention to that phone. And the person that is your partner that is there, you're supposed to give that attention. You're not giving that attention to that person. Of course, there's a lot of things, that a lot of fun is going on social media, a lot of things here to discover. That is, we cannot really deny that. But there should be time for your phone. There should be time for your partner. There should be time for your work. There should be time for everything. We cannot just put the fact that, there is a lot of fun, there's a lot of things to do on social media. For that reason, oh, come on, I no longer want to spend time with my partner. So that is what we call object infidelity. If you know you are practicing all these things I'm mentioning, it's high time this program will help us all to try to amend our ways, so that we can be able to save our marriage, and also the marriages of those people out there. You're gonna share this video so that it will help to save marriages out there. So we have what we call financial infidelity. Money can become a point of contention for many relationships, of course, if it is progresses to the point of much financial infidelity. One partner may be deceitful about how much money they earn, how they earn money, how much debt they own, and how they spend or loan out money. They may even have money hidden away in cash or other bank accounts that their partner does not know. This one is true. Yeah, of course, all the points I'm raising here are true. In some relationship today, you see where a man, the wife may not even know how much that they have in their in the bank account. Some marriages, they don't have an account in common. They don't have it in common, and the man or the woman may want to, I'm the one that earn more. For that reason, I want to keep try to manage it by yourself. Who is calling my phone? Please don't call this phone. I am using it to make the program. Don't call this phone, please. I beg you. Please just let me send a message to this person not to call the phone. The person that is calling this phone, I'm very sorry, I cannot pick your call. I'm using it. I'm using it, please. So the money, financial infidelity, yeah, like we can see, is a situation whereby one is more buoyant than the other one, and for that reason, the person will be so fidel to his money, will be so attached to his money. The person wouldn't even want to have time for his or her partner. Remember, what we are talking here, what we are discussing here, we are not in any way trying to favor a particular sex, because whatever that is affecting a man is also affecting a woman in a relationship. A man can become depressive, a woman can become depressive if they're having emotional problem. So it's just for both parties. So now we are going to check on combined infidelity. Now, combined infidelity, when the infidelity includes more than one type, that is multiple infidelity. Some people may have multiple infidelity. Many infidelities include elements of both sexual and emotional intimacies. A cyber affair may also be considered a form of emotional infidelity. Can you imagine your partner having multiple infidelity issues? Is grave, is a big problem for the other faithful and fidel partner. Can you imagine how it's gonna be a very difficult? I just can't imagine myself in that position. It will be very, very difficult for the other party. So what are the causes of infidelity? What are the causes of infidelity? We're going to look into the causes. Yeah. Infidelity is something that needs to be eradicated from our relationship for that relationship to last. I agree with you, Enra. Varieties. Yeah, it's true. It has to be eradicated. But how do we do that? How do we do that? And how come there is infidelity in our marriage or our relationship? How come? Something might have led to it. What is that thing? How do we avoid it? How do we prevent it? So we are talking about all this. The causes of infidelity are varied and complex, with interplaying relational and personal factors contributing to the unique situation. A lack of relational or sexual satisfaction, like our brother rightly mentioned on his comment. He talked about sexual satisfaction, not a woman not satisfying her husband. But what I don't agree with our brother is this: talking about a woman not satisfying her husband. Do you know that there are men who cannot also satisfy their wife? So it's vice versa. That is why I don't like basing my judgment on one sex. It is both sides. It is vice versa. There are men who cannot satisfy their wives. There are women who cannot satisfy their husband. So we are talking about both sex. Sexual satisfaction is one prominent contributor. This one is a very common one. Fulfilling relationship includes reciprocity of affections and validation, as well as honest communication. Yeah, communication is another tool that creates infidelity. If these attributes and others, such as safety, relationship stability, and emotional physical intimacy, declined, the relationship may become susceptible to infidelity. When there is no communication in a relationship, you have something that is bothering you. Your husband is not always there for you. Your wife is not always there for you, but you're having problem to confront the person, to tell your husband or your wife, to voice out your mind, to express your feelings, what you are going through. You can't do that because you are afraid. Either you have what we call the fear of not being attacked, or maybe you may feel, if I tell him, he will get angry, I don't want to tell him. So you will just be there dying in silence, keeping it to yourself, and you are not helping the situation at all. So communication is one of the two that may make cause infidelity, to destroy a relationship. So it's very, very important to communicate if you notice that there's infidelity in your marriage. Okay, relationships may also be vulnerable during times of transition, such as when young children begin attending school or after adult children leave the home. Personal factors that contribute to infidelity include unhappiness or low self-confidence. The drive or pursuit of an affair can be invigorating and ego boasting too. So talking about sometimes most women they do this, some women, not most, some women they use their children as an excuse for them to kind of I don't know if I should use the word starve. No, it's not starve. They use their babies. When women give birth, they lost a lot of vitamins, a lot of iron. Sometimes it takes them time to gain themselves back, to come back to the normal strength and all that. So sometimes these women are very tired. The reason what they needed at that particular period of time, when the baby is still very young, the baby is still very tender, what they need from the husband is help, assistant in every ramification. Not just the woman gives the child to bring the child to the home, and then that she has to take care of everything, because we must not forget that it takes a lot for a woman to bring a child to planet health. If you're a woman there, if you're a mother, you agree with me what I'm saying. We know what it is. After losing all these vitamins, you bring a child, and then you will still be the one when the baby is not sleeping. You are not sleeping, the husband is sleeping. Maybe in the morning when the baby will be sleeping, because newborn babies, they get very tired, in the morning, they cry a lot. Some of them cry a lot at night. They disturb a lot. The mother will not sleep. And at the time, the mother will want to sleep in the morning when the baby is sleeping. And most times, this is going on in the night, the husband will still be sleeping, because he will say, oh, I have to go to work, so let me sleep. But in the morning, when the woman is sleeping, he may not have known all that the woman have been through all through the night. That early morning, he may want to wake up and touch the woman. Please, can we have intimacy? And she will say, oh, please, I didn't sleep all through the night. I've been taking care of baby. So this kind of things may also create problem. So for you as a man, if you don't want such a situation, what you should do is to assist your wife. Assist her when the baby is still very, very tender. They can be very, very disturbing, especially when a woman is baby friendly. Sometimes they have cracked nipples. They have, different kind of symptoms. Women they have a lot of challenges after giving birth to child. So if you don't assist her, and the time she's sleeping, trying to get herself back, most times we want to close our eyes when we see that the baby is sleeping. We want to sleep, because if you don't sleep at that time, when the baby wakes up, you have to start working again. So but some men, they are very understandable. They understand perfectly well that it's not easy. They make sure they dedicate their time to help their wife at the very, very tender age. So what I'm saying here is for men who do not consider these things. These are very real. If you have not had children yet, and you have with your wife, and just make sure that you put this into practice. Make sure that you assist her when she gave birth, so that at the time you will need her for intimacy, she will have the force to be able to respond. So if you don't assist her, there is no way she can respond. So the same way also go with women who are not working, who are just housewives, doing, your housewife taking care of children, good and fine. Your husband works a lot, goes come back home when he's tired. When the man is tired, you don't expect miracle from your husband. Maybe the husband is very tired, and the time he's sleeping, that is the time you want to touch him, to come and have a intimacy with you. And he tells you, oh, my honey, I'm so tired, I can't do anything. And then you pick offense. No, you have to put yourself in his shoe, because he has worked so much, and he needed time, needed that sleep to recover himself back. So it's we have to calculate ourselves. If we can be able to do that, I'm very sure that there won't be infidelity in our marriages. So these are some of the things we should look into. So now, there are some reasons why people cheat or find themselves in infidelity. Some of the reasons I just give to us now, I just explained to us now. But if we take a very good look at, we have what we call lack of affection. You can be in a marriage and you don't have an affection for somebody. But the question you should ask yourself, was there affection before? Or was there affection? Because it's not possible for you to be in a marriage, to get married, to marry to somebody. When the judge, they ask you, do you want to marry this person? You love him for better, for worse, in rich and etc., in poor and in health and sickness. You say yes. So if there is no affection, why would you go ahead to say yes? So now, lack of affection is one of the reasons why people cheat on their partner. Then you have being emotionally unavailable. I just explained that also. That is a reason. You just give a reason why you cannot, I'm not interested, or I don't feel like. Some people will tell you, I don't feel like, if they say I don't feel like, and you ask more questions, I don't feel like, or I don't have the feelings to do it, this also can lead to cheating. The person you keep giving that excuses is not a fool. At a point of time, he will say, oh, I'm tired of these excuses, let me go and cheat. And he will go and cheat. He will not even see it as a cheat. So we have feeling lonely or neglected by partner. You are with your partner at home, it seems you are just alone. What do you expect? The person will say, oh, I'm tired of being alone. It's as if I'm alone in this house. I'm with you, I'm married, you are my wife, you are my husband, but I'm just alone. So at the end of it, this person may just, okay, I don't want to break up, but I know what I can do. I know what I'm going to do. The person will start cheating. The person will start cheating. So this kind of, feeling lonely, neglecting your partner can lead to cheating, can lead to infidelity. Avoidance of conflicts. I said it before. Some people are so careful, they don't want to express their feelings because they don't want fight. Some will say, if some people complain their situation to you, if you tell them, have you approached him about this thing that you are telling me? He will say, I don't want problem. I don't want problem, because if I tell her now, problem will come. So these are some of the reasons. Avoiding conflict, and at the end of it, the fact that you're avoiding this conflict at this moment, there is a huge conflict, a bigger conflict that it may resolve, because by the time he continues cheating and cheating, it will get to a stage he will now fall in love, or may now fall in love with that person that he or she finds himself, cheating with. And, you will start regretting it, because infidelity issue is something that can be solved. It can be resolved. Of a truth, it can be resolved. Things led to it. Things can also lead to resolving it. So make sure you communicate. Make sure you express your feelings in a very a way that your spouse will understand. We are not stones, we are humans, we have feelings. No matter how hard a human is, there's a way you talk to people, they will see reason with you, and they listen to you. Seeking change or variety. Seeking change or variety. So in this particular case, seeking change, can be a situation whereby the spouse, the husband or the wife, maybe seeking for change in the, maybe in their intimacy, maybe seeking for change, or and the other partner may not even want. This also may be a very, very dangerous a way thing that may lead to cheating or intimacy. If you are engaged with somebody, you need to, there's a lot to sacrifice. There's a lot to sacrifice. I'm telling you, you cannot just be in a relationship and you want it to be you, always you. You don't care about the other person, you don't care about his feelings, you don't care, you always want it to be you. No, it doesn't work out that way. So falling out of love. Oh, we need to fall for love, not fall out of love. And when all these things I just mentioned are happening, there is need for one to fall out of love. There is need. And when you start falling out of love, then cheating, infidelity will come in automatically. It will come in because you will start looking for somebody to fill in that vacuum. You will say, oh, I need to love somebody. I need to express my feelings to somebody. I need intimacy with somebody. So you look for somebody that you will now looking for that person to share all these things with. No. Commitment issue. The other time we talked about commitments, we talk about the fear of commitment or the lack of commitment in a relationship. People find themselves into infidelity, cheating, because they have commitment issue. Commitment can lead to infidelity. When you are with somebody, you are married to somebody, and the person is not committed to you, definitely you may be thinking there's something behind the person's mind, or there's something that is making it, is scaring him not to be committed to you. So this may lead to infidelity. you know Resentment. Wow. Resentment. I am telling you that resentment is it's one of the big is one of the big relationship killer. Resentment can destroy a relationship. It can destroy marriages. It can destroy a relationship. When resentment arises, we need to sit up and pay very good attention. One of the best way to deal with resentment is open conversation, open communication. Communicate with your spouse, communicate with your partner. If a couple has difficulty talking about past hurts without stirring up more anger, because most people, it's difficult, I must tell you the truth, it's difficult for you to when you have resentment, and for you to talk about it without being angered. In fact, resentment, even, it brings anger, it brings past anger. It's something that you don't even have to. It's difficult anyway. A lot of people, they forgive, they forgive, but resentment is something that will bring back all the anger, everything that they have done, that have passed. They will bring it back. Is it their fault? It's not their fault. It may be that it's not their fault. It may be that the partner have done the same thing that led to what made resentment to come back again, for you to have resentment. When an issue occurred and you forgive the person, and the person repeated that same thing, there is need for resentment. You start capitalizing, talking about it, staring, you'll be angered. So it's very hurtful, and the resentment is a negative emotional reaction to being mistreated or insulted. Imagine your husband or your wife may insult you in a very malicious way, and after you both talked about it, and you reconciled, and maybe sometimes you disputed again, and he came up with that same insult that is very hurtful, and now you will start repeating, oh, the other time, this is you said things like this, I don't like, etc., etc. You'll be complaining. You will bring it back the past, and by so doing, this may lead you to cheating, to infidelity, because you get hurt. You get hurt. When our partner calls us names, for example, calls us names, insult us, tell us things that we never expected from them, it's very, very painful. It hurts a lot. That can really hurt, and we trust our partners to be mindful and careful with our emotions. People that you trust, people that you feel that they will never hurt you, when they tell you things like that, it goes a long way for you to really feel, oh, maybe he doesn't love me, maybe she doesn't love me, how could she say a thing like this, how could she use this kind of word on me? For this reason, you will start developing vacuum. That vacuum will be coming, the hatred and all that. Before you know it, infidelity is already there. So we have to be very careful with the way we do things. So now there are some risks. I must not fail to read comments. Let me read comments so that before I continue. Christy Achuk said, infidelity can't be narrowed. Let me click it so that I can read it very well. Infidelity can't be narrowed down to sexual satisfaction only. There are lots of factors that can be related to it. Exactly. My brother, I think you are a male. Yeah, my brother. Yeah, that's exactly what we are. The factors we are naming, we are just mentioning them. No, it's not only sexual. Emotional, etc. No, it's not only sexual satisfaction, but it's one of the key. It's one of the key factors anyway. So Tracy Pat Asibo Benjamin said, never avoid speaking up when your partner is cheating. Exactly, that is it. The person may justify themselves, but you might speak up to tackle it immediately before it becomes a normal thing for him or her. God bless you, Tracy. This is true. This is the communication problem and the fear of speaking up. People, most especially women, they are so afraid to speak up when they are facing infidelity problem. Sometimes it's very strange when you hear a woman say, "What can I do? What can I do if I say anything now?" Sometimes they will try to say that the family of the man they will support the man. So it's something that is very complex. It's complex anyway. So Christy Etuk said a commitment issue, wanting variety, low self-esteem. Yes, of course, low self-esteem is one of the factors. Yes, falling out of love, and the list goes on and on. Exactly, my brother. You said it all. So now let us take a look at the risk factors of cheating or infidelity. Certain factors have been found to increase the risk of infidelity, including demographic, such as higher level of education and being male. Yeah, in some marriages, just last week when we were treating this the fear of commitment, some people called in and they said that a woman they said a woman is a helper to the man, that is a helpmate. That's how they put it, that the woman is a helpmate. So, and I was like, I didn't really find it as if it's something that is normal for a woman to be a helpmate. But I think a brother called in and explained in a detailed way that I now understood what they meant by a woman is a helpmate. So, like in this case of being male, sometimes infidelity issue, some people feel that is normal for a man to cheat, but it's not normal for a woman to cheat, especially in Africa. In Africa, some people, when they cheat, when their husband cheat on them, they will take the issue to the friend or the family of the man. Instead of them to call the man to caution him and to tell him he's wrong, they will now be telling the woman, the fact that your husband is cheating doesn't mean that you too will go and cheat. And of course they will say, yeah, a man can cheat, but a woman cannot cheat. So I think that is wrong. There is nobody that have the monopoly to cheat. Once you are married, you are committed. You don't have to cheat on your partner. You have to be faithful. You have to be faithful. So for me, I don't really buy into that. I don't buy into it. So these are some of the topics that we will be treating from time to time every week. So we are going to look at infidelity's effects on a relationship. What are the effects of infidelity in your relationship? Being you a married spouse, being you a couples who are dating themselves, what are the effects of infidelity in your relationship? Regardless of the details of an affair, both partners are bound to be greatly impacted after disclosure. There may even be a ripple effects to other people living in the house, such as the children. We will agree that children that grow up in a home or where there is infidelity, they also, when they get to adult age, they may also practice it. It's like a home of divorce. Some people will say, oh, in that family, they always divorce. Oh, in that family, they always cheat. You know, the thing, it may become a family thing, something that you must avoid it so that it will not go, it will not be a bloodline thing. Oh, the grandfather cheated on the grandmother, the mother or the father also cheated on the mother, and now it's his turn, he is also a cheat. So these things can really affect the life of the children, because they see what their parents are doing. When parents are quarreling, it affects the children the most. Who are the victims? The victims are the children. Some cases we see when couples are fighting themselves, the children will be crying. They are so innocent. They don't know what the problem is. They cannot solve it. The only way for them to express themselves is to cry. They cry to express themselves to their parents, to tell them, please, dad, mom, stop, you are hurting us. So it's also the same thing when a spouse is cheating. The other partner cannot just keep it to his or herself. You want to speak up, and by speaking up, the children may get to know it, and it may affect them in the future when they become adults. It may affect them. So we have to be careful what we do. We must consider the children. It's not just having a family. You must also know that you must sacrifice a lot for your family to be decent, for your children to grow up and become very responsible adults. It depends on you. You can't just be telling your children what to do without you applying it. You must first practice it. Don't It is very important. There's one thing I know about parenting. Your character, what you do, is already there for your children to learn from. You don't even need to start telling them all the time, do it this way, this way. The way you do it, they will grow up, and they are watching you as they are growing up. They learn from you. If you are not a parent that reads a lot, and you keep forcing your children, go and read, a time will come they will tell you, dad, mom, you don't read, why are you always telling me to go and read? But if you are a reading type and you tell your child, go and read, the child will know that it's a normal thing, because I always see daddy reads, I always see mommy reads. So they will also want to read with you. They will also want to take reading as an habit, as a hobby. So that is it. So now there are some effects of infidelity. What are these effects? What are the effects of infidelity? What can it cost you if you find yourself in an infidel relationship? It can lead to anxiety. A lot of people have anxiety today because of the relationship they put themselves in, because of their marriage, because of infidelity, cheating, and all that. It may lead to anxiety. It may lead to depression. It may lead to anger issues, getting angry even when nobody is talking to you. You may just be looking for something in the kitchen and you didn't find it. You're already blown up, started shouting and making noise in the house. Oh, of course, it's because of the infidelity. The children may not understand. So these are some of the things that you may find yourself doing. Self-loathing. Let me read you, Tracy. You said, okay, you said, believing a man has the right to cheat, or it's a normal thing for the man to cheat, is totally unacceptable. I agree with you. Though, okay, he said, though this is some Africans mentally, and some women are very comfortable with it without thinking of the risk involved in it. STDs, STD emotional problems for the woman, and can even result to death, because the woman will be dying silently. So every African woman should erase this belief from their system and speak up. Yes. This is a comment from a sister, and of course, I have to let me pin this your comment. It's true. Nobody has the monopoly of you know, nobody has the monopoly of cheating. It doesn't matter. Let me pin it. Let me pin this comments, because it's a very, very excuse me, it made sense. I'm very sure, I hope that women out there will learn from what you just wrote here. Okay. So this is, you can just read it. It's very, very important what she wrote here. Nobody, be it a man or a woman, have the right to cheat on his or her partner. Not at all. Not at all. We don't have the right. Low self-esteem, like our brother just wrote, Christy Etu said, talked about low self-esteem. Yes, low self-esteem is one of the effects of infidelity. When your partner is cheating on you, you will be feeling, oh, maybe I no fine rich, or maybe I no do this because I don't have money, because I didn't go to school. Oh, kind of, you'll be degrading yourself. You'll be saying all sort of things that are not even true to yourself. Low self-esteem, it's one of the effects. So this thing is grave, and now is we have to wake up and do something about it. We have to wake up and do something about it. We cannot allow infidelity to come and destroy our marriages. Not only destroy your home, it's also going to destroy that of your children, because your children, they look at you, they watch your step, they watch what you do, and they want to be like you. Most times some kids will tell you, Mom, I would like to be like you. Dad, I want to be like you. What kind of dad do you want to be like? Do you want to be like a cheating dad? Do you want to be like a cheating mom? No, hell no. So we have to show an example, show the example, and then the children will follow. So how infidelity affects the person who cheated. This one is, you that cheated. How does infidelity affect you? Does it even affect you when you cheat? Do you think that infidelity can affect you that cheated? Does it affect you? Of course, it may affect it. It will affect you emotionally. The fact that you are doing it, enjoying it, you are not free. You are not free because you are hiding. Whenever you want to go and do that, you have to hide. You will not be tranquil. There's this feelings of, oh, I hope I will not be caught. So it affects you emotionally. So it's that spirit of betrayal. You'll be feeling that you are betraying somebody. You are doing something that is not right. But if to your family, you are not right. You can't show it to your family. The person you are cheating at, you cannot show it. Your children, you cannot show it. Your friends, you'll be hiding it. So it's affecting you too. Infidelity affect both parties. He that is cheating and she who is being cheated. So it affects both parties. So there's a way. Now let's talk about preventing it. How can we prevent it? When it comes to preventing infidelity, it's important to have open conversation, just like our sister Tracy just stated. Open conversation with your partner about your boundaries for fidelity and what you perceive as infidelity. If you in any way perceive that your partner is cheating on you, you come up and speak with your partner. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared that he's gonna say, oh, I will leave the home. I don't want to marry anymore. If he tells you that, that means he has never been there for you. It's not yours. Allow him to go, because you can't be in a relationship where there is a constant infidelity. It can lead to, like our sister stated, you contacting diseases, because when your partner is cheating, there is risk for him to come back home with a disease. Yeah, a lot of people have contacted diseases. They are in their matrimonial home. They will contact sexual transmitted disease. They don't know how they get it. It may be through infidelity from their partner, be it the man or the woman. Communicating early on about your relationship desires and expectation can help prevent bigger problems down the road. What is the bigger problem down the road? Maybe contacting diseases from your cheating husband or wife, or it may lead to divorce. This is the bigger problem. So you that is feeling, oh, I don't want to speak about it from the early beginning, something that you can resolve, something that if you have spoken on time, there may be a remedy. It's like when somebody is sick. When you are sick, you look for a remedy very, very fast Tackle that sickness before it eats all the cells in your body. Tackle it. When you tackle it, you get cured, you get healed. But when you allow the sickness to start eating your cells, eating all your organs, and after later on you started fighting it, it will be too late. All the body might have been decayed. So it's the same thing with every situation in life. In the early stage, you notice your partner is cheating. What you can do is communicate. Make sure you establish a communication between both of you to be able to resolve it. Some people are very understanding. If you have a partner who did it because of some of the reasons we have mentioned in the past, he may want to say, okay, let us amend. What can we do? This is my reason. I'm sorry for doing that. Let us amend. I'm ready to amend. And of course, if you think you cannot talk to him face to face, you might tell him that, oh, my love, I have something that I would like us to see a therapist. I would like us to see a marriage counselor or so, or counseling. So if he agrees, maybe on that day you might just say, oh, this is the reason why I couldn't tell you. I'm afraid, so I couldn't tell you. So that is another way for you to solve that issue. So Efe, I see you. Efe, impressive program. Yeah, good one. Thank you so much, Efe, for coming. You came late today. So recovering from infidelity, there are so many things to discuss about infidelity, because infidelity is very, very deep. Is a deep topic, but every one of us who are married, if you do not have a spouse who is infidel, so you have to say thanks to the day you met him, because it's not easy. I can tell you, women out there, men out there who are facing this, is a very terrible thing for them. It's a very terrible thing, and they are looking for ways on how to solve it. They are looking for ways on how to solve it. So now we are through with this topic today. I don't know, let me put my number. If there's anybody that want to call in to contribute, that will be fine. That will be fine. And then let me put my number. Then we are going to go into the widow's mite. So I'll put my number first. Let's see which widow is gonna be the beneficiary for this very today's program. Okay, let's see. And I have there's something I have a video for us. I have a video. I'm gonna play the video. It's talking about a woman. Okay, and of course this I'm gonna look for another one. I try to search for a video that speaks very well and describe a good husband, and as I couldn't find, because I really want to make it balanced. I want it to really look balanced. As a woman, I'm not here to speak in favor of a woman. No, that's not our objective. Our objective is to make sure that we protect the family, and some families that are already facing challenges, want this program to be able to help them to rectify some of the issues that they are undergoing. So let me play the video while I will be putting my phone number. So thank you, Felicia.
I think one of the greatest problems with some men, mostly in Africa, is the spirit of arrogance and proud. No woman can control me. No woman can tell me what to do. If you truly love a woman, hear me.
Oh, this is strange. We're supposed to be here.
I think one of the greatest problems.
Okay, I will remove it and bring it back again. Just a moment, please. I need the video to be on the screen. Okay.
I think one of the greatest problems with
just listen,
some
please.
Men, mostly in Africa, is the spirit
Thank you, Mariam
of
Salami.
arrogance and proud. No woman can control me. No woman can tell me what to do. If you truly love a woman, hear me, men. This is a bitter truth that you might not like. If you truly love a woman, that woman will control you because you don't want to see her hurt. You sacrifice yourself, your time, your attention, your love, your listening, everything about you is because of her. She's your helpmate. Our
Please,
arrogance is the reason why we are where we are. There's something God gave women. He gave them a sight to see beyond some certain things. If you want to be honest, there are certain things your woman has warned you from,
hello.
and you went ahead and do it, and you are regretting today.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah.
Just hold on, please. Go ahead. You're welcome. Go ahead.
You mean me?
Yeah.
Or you are in another call?
No. Go ahead.
Good afternoon.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Okay, my name is Antonia Esther. Thank you very much for the program, and it's very interesting program. I so much love your program because every Sunday you came on this program with different topics. The ones that are still in relationship, and those who are married already. So it's very interesting. The little thing I want to say about the infidelity in a relationship, that what really, my own understanding, what really brings from the beginning of your relationship, maybe you are as in having courtship with somebody you guys are promising yourself to be married together. Do you understand? So from the beginning, I thought a trust should be the first foundation. Trust should be the first foundation in a relationship. A relationship that we all carried away by love, emotional love alone, can break off on the way. Infidelity can come up. Do you understand?
Yeah.
When you build your trust, when you build the trust, I mean, if trust is a first foundation, the second one, you know, in this our generation, you understand, it was before they said, okay, I want to know the strength of my partner, maybe after the wedding, before we can have any intimacy. I don't know, maybe but hello, ma.
Yes.
Yes. But in this our generation, to be sincere, a lot of people will even have more than intimacy, more than uncountable time before they can get married. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes. that is just, we don't need to deceive ourselves.
Yes, I understand.
You understand? And when we find ourselves in this kind of generation, and that's where the main problem, because I do counseling my players.
Okay.
You understand? I do tell them that let's be sincere to each other. History has been written in the Bible, like I said. I'm not using practically something today, but I'm not saying that we should not have any intimacy or any sexual contact before the marriage. But now it's happening. So don't deceive yourself by, if you want your sexual, if you don't want infidelity in a sexual part to come up or to destroy your relationship. So when you are building a relationship, try to know the capacity of your partner.
Exactly.
Try to know it. If it's what, don't be carried away by I love him, can God will take control. No. No. We need to tell ourselves it. I do tell my girls then, don't say God doesn't like. Fine, we know. But the generation is turning, and it's affecting a lot of relationship.
Yeah, if I get you, I believe what you are saying is that when dating somebody during courtship, right, you should be able to know if your partner is cheating or not, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It should be able to know. What I mean is that the person should be able to know that, okay, I have enough strength to withstand this guy. This guy have enough strength to satisfy me. That's what I'm talking about. On that
aspect.
You understand? That, okay, this person can last for 10 minutes. Okay, I have the strength to face the 10 minutes. This person can last for 20 minutes. I have the strength to face it. That one is that is the first thing that brings infidelity, sexual problem in a relationship.
Okay.
That's the first thing. So the second one, social media,
cyber infidelity. Yeah.
Yes, a lot of people learn a different, counseling. A lot of counselings in social media now. The good one there, the bad one there. Somebody who is not, spiritually strong or bold enough, he can be carried away by what the kind of counseling he is listening to on social media can make him to like, when my husband is not. Because some people husband work, as in their working place may not be so close to where the woman, his wife is living. Likewise, the woman as well. I don't know, maybe you understand.
Mm-hmm. Yes, example,
yeah. Let me use myself as an example. I'm living in Nigeria. My husband is living abroad. You understand? The time is quite different. The time is different. You understand what I mean?
Yes, of course, yes.
So some women, they don't understand that, okay, in my morning time, my husband is outside. At night time, when I want to go to time for my husband to wake up, maybe he's at work. You understand? You see, those things, it brings a lot of problem in a relationship based on, he doesn't have my time. No, the husband has your time. You let he gets to know that anytime let's talk to you, normally do. But the only thing that husband normally do before is, okay, he text message, hello, honey, good morning. How was your night? I'm out for work. So you don't know how much delay. When you have your own time as a woman, you want to talk to your husband, fine, he's not available for you there. Does not make you to have a conclusion mind that, I don't know what he's doing there. I don't know. Because a lot of advices, like I said, a lot of counseling on the social media, he has put a lot of marriages, relationship, he has set fire on it. You understand? When you listen to some counseling on social media, some people will go back and even to tell their friend that this is what I heard, and my husband has been like doing a little thing that's similar to this, or my wife has been doing a little thing that's similar to this. Mm-hmm. Before you know, they start giving advice. Before you know, cheating, infidelity, infidelity will come in. The thirdly I want to chip in before I go is about financial infidelity. I think you may mention something like that, such like that. So let me tell you, in a normal thing, to me, I don't know. I know a lot of people heard my voice. To me, you understand? To me, the way I wish to build my relationship, I believe if I have money, like I'm working, I'm paying 1 naira, I believe my husband should know that, honey, this is what I'm paying. Yes. And I believe my partner as my husband to let me know, honey, this is what I'm paying. That does not make me to have a calculation of how my husband is going to spend his money or how I'm going to spend my money. Because last week we treated about helpmates. You said later somebody that you don't really understand that there is something called helpmates. In Africa is existing. For those who yes. In African world it may not be existing, but in Africa is existing. You understand? For those who are in good relationship and good order. Not that the relationship that have a problem. When you start seeing a mistake in common relationship, that's when the problem comes. You understand? That's when I hear 1 naira, I will not be able to tell my husband that, honey, this is my salary. Or when my husband hear 2 naira, I say, it's with that, this is my income. You understand? So I believe that is where the infidelity financial problem comes in. Yes, when there is no trust.
Yes.
When there is no trust, you understand? That is what in a relationship, trust must be a foundation.
Yes, and it also leads to commitment, the fear of commitment. Being afraid that if anything happens, according to the law, she's all my hard-earned savings. She's gonna benefit it, or he's gonna benefit it. So I agree with you. I get your point. You're right.
Another one is that being nervous to speak to your partner. It doesn't give a good meaning. When there is no confidence, when there is no freedom in a relationship, that's only when the woman will be afraid to speak to his husband, or that's when the husband will be afraid to say, she's a child. But I will tell her that she can't talk. I know that is not relationship. That is
exactly
what makes you people to accept yourself.
So
if you are older than me,
go ahead.
if you are older than me in a relationship, Age doesn't count.
No.
As long as you guys both agree that I love you, I want us to be together to build our life. I believe by that time, all two of you are now age mates. Do you understand? I'm sorry to use that part. I believe two of them are now age mates in some area in their marriage to be good. So when you are claiming she's not my mate or I'm not his mate, you are bringing a problem to the relationship, and so I'm not ready.
Yeah.
So age in a relationship should not at least bring a problem. Let two of them agree to act. Once two of them agree to be one, there is nothing that need to be bringing a fear of honey. This is what I want to tell you, or this is what you're doing. My dear, I don't like it. Please. And a responsible husband or a responsible woman will say, is that the problem? Okay, I'm sorry. Is he sorry?
Absolutely.
It's too small. It's too small, but people don't know that is what keep relationship moving and going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even when you are making a mistake, million times, if you still keep saying sorry, even if some partners so far say, honey, want to say sorry. So honey, I want me to tell you that. Okay, tell me what you want. You understand? And sometimes when the woman is angry, the man don't understand. Sometimes the man is angry, the woman don't understand. That's why the men, that infidelity problem is coming up in a relationship.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
thank you so much. Yeah.
You understand? To my own understanding, the two of them, they don't need to be, when a man said, I'm a lion, the woman would show you that I'm a tiger. when the woman said, I'm an elephant, you see the man will tell you that I'm even ahead. That is the problem. That is what brings infidelity. Before you know, the woman will look for somebody. We women we like too much talk. I'm sorry to use the point. You understand? So that comment. We like to talk. We want to talk. We are too emotional beings, so we like to say something out. So when you want to talk to your husband, he's not there for you to listen. You understand? Before you know, the woman will become a corridor gossip. Before you know, problem comes. You understand? Before there, she seek advice. People give, a lot of people corrupt. A lot of corruptions. It's not only when you steal money that you are corrupt. A lot of corruption. Before you know, they instigate your mind. Before this man will take care of you. I forget daddy, Jare. Forget daddy. When you go home, he's your husband. And so when you go as a fledge yourself, do you know what he's doing there? Before you know, a problem has started. So to me, I don't believe that the two partners should be scared of sharing a problem to themselves, try to talk to themselves that, honey, I want to tell you this, or sweetheart, this is what I want to tell you. And they should if there is love and there's trust, good love and good trust. I don't think that the two partners should be afraid and be nervous to speak to themselves.
Yeah. So for you, the first thing should be trust, right?
Yes, that's the foundation.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Bye. Yeah, I think she made a very great contribution, and trust. Where there is no trust, there cannot be commitments. Last week we treated commitment, and of course, all the topics we are treating have links. They link to each other. So where there is no trust, there cannot be commitment. People will be afraid to commit, and when you are afraid to commit, there may, infidelity may come in. You understand? So these things are all working together. So I think there's a caller. Let me call the caller back, or I have to play this video while I wait for the caller to call back. Caller, you can call back. Okay, she's calling back now. Hello. You are live, please. Oh, hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the program.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. But not, I see a contribution to say instead.
Okay, tell us your contribution, I beg, with the year. Thank you.
Oh, God, they do everything for me now. I go first start with you. Consider they try for me. They do wait. Oh God, I don't feel.
Okay, so this is this Ufoma, right? Is this Ufoma?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
Yes,
So well,
because it costs me
Ufoma, she's one of our beneficiary. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Even my husband self cheat on me too.
Oh.
He cheat there, do not the see born the same girl. Say I do but pretty girls. He took they go outside, they go to so they neglect or they leave one on minus. They see go outside to the see born girl.
Oh. Oh, he left you. He cheated on you because you have girls.
Yeah, you know, girls who born. Not leave us go. I say, I go marry again. I'm taking no problem. When you see go the outside go now, I see the same girl they still born for her.
Oh my God. Wow, you see, this is nature.
Yes, now they enjoy see that they enjoy see that they could not even mind what I didn't work on. Now they enjoy see that up see that
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
God bless you, man.
Thank you.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Thank you.
How are the children? I hope they are doing well.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You make them fine now. You make them, oh God, thank you. God bless you.
Thank you. Thanks to our donors. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, bye.
Thank you, ma. Yes, ma.
This our beneficiary. She's very funny. She said, he said because of gay, now he leave us. He can't still go outside and go bonge. You see this? You see, just this is a true life story. If somebody is saying it to look as if it's not true, how can you cheat on your wife because she's giving you as if it's the fault of a woman? Some men still don't know that it's not fault of the woman to produce only gay. They think it's the fault of the woman. It is not the fault of the woman. It is not I'm not here to teach us science, but it is not the fault of a woman. You can't, it's nature. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. First and foremost, I want to say a big thank you for this program you are doing since 3 weeks now.
Oh,
I really
thank you.
appreciate you.
You're
And
welcome.
thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
So I have been listening to everything you're saying since, and I really, really appreciate you and other people that we are commenting. Really, the comments are very, very nice. It's true. Nobody has the right to cheat on me.
Yeah.
So, in Africa, we always say, man has right to cheat, but women no, which is very bad. And they have to put an end to that.
Yes.
That's a tradition, let me say so. It's a tradition to, especially we Nigerians.
But I don't think it's a tradition, no, because there is no tradition that says so, but it's just kind of people are taking advantage. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, today is normal. Man get right to cheat. Woman don't get right to cheat. No, nobody get right to cheat. Mm-hmm. As far you are committed to your wife, you don't have the right to cheat.
Okay.
I know. It doesn't mean you married to me. I have all the rights on you. No, it's only God that has his rights on your life. But that cheating on your wife or your husband, you don't have the rights. But nevertheless, it does happen. Mm-hmm. It happens, but I believe the thing we will learn in a relationship or marriage is the first thing is communication.
Yes.
If you don't have communication in your relationship, that is very, very bad foundation. Mm-hmm. Really. Mm-hmm. And your husband have to be your friend. When I mean your friend, your best friend, though.
Yes.
Now they gossip people together, two of them, you and your husband, your boyfriend.
Abby.
Yeah, when you both are friends, it's very, very difficult for another person to come in.
Not truth. I agree.
Yeah. Communication and say, okay, I accept to do this. I accept to be with this woman and this woman alone. I accept to be with this man and this man alone. Mm-hmm. Nevertheless, no matter what, I will stand still. So that is my take on this topic.
Thank you so much.
The reason why I still call it's because of my sister. I have a sister in Nigeria, She got married. She got married and her husband, to him, is a very good Christian, so he put up for her that at a point, my sister has 4 children.
Okay.
And they are still young. Sometimes, maybe we women, we feel sick sometimes.
Okay.
You still have the hope. My husband is there to help me out, date the children and take them to school.
Okay.
This man will not.
Wow.
Never. He would never. Yeah. And when my sister will tell me, help me, I'm sick. He will say, no. I want to go and do the work of God. I say, work of God, you leave your responsibility. Then you go out, you want to go and do the work of God. That is not, to me, I told my sister, this is not right. This is not nice at all. So many things adjusted to that. So, do you have any advice for me, to just translate it to my sister?
Okay. When I talked about commitment last week. We talked about commitment. This is part of commitment. When you are not committed, and it's as if the children responsibility is the wife that takes care of that. And I also talked about when a woman gives birth. Some men don't know the stress or the pains that women have gone through, and a lot that she needed to recover back. They don't know. So they just feel that it is a woman that has to continue, even though she's feeling some pains, even though she doesn't sleep well at night, they still want to allow the woman to carry all the burdens. And at the end of it, maybe in the morning when she wants to sleep, that is the time the man would want an intimacy. And when she say, oh, I'm tired, the man wouldn't want to understand that truly that woman never slept all through the night. So I talked about that. So in the case of this man, it's something similar. It's the same thing. In his head or in his mindset, his wife, even though she is sick, let her continue to manage her anyhow, but this is very wrong, because the children, she didn't give birth to these children all by herself. A man and a woman must come together for children to be born. So now, if a woman is sick, I believe that the man, it is his responsibility to take care of the woman and the children at that moment of time. So for the man to abandon the children and also abandon the wife, that is terrible. So what this is terrible. I feel very sorry for your sister, but I think she has to consult the family of the man. It's not normal. It's not normal.
Okay. I will tell her. Thank you so much. I appreciate your program.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a
Thank
nice
you.
day.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, bye. Things are happening. People complain that people are divorcing because some of them don't have who to share their problem with. So that is why they are divorcing. I want a man to call in. It's not only female. Please, if you are a man, call in and tell us your own. It won't look as if only women are facing challenges in their marriage. You as a man, you can call in. Okay, Edwin said one on the second caller, my view is that in Africa, husbands don't cheat. Oh, okay, this is interesting. Let me bring it up. He said, okay, let me pick this call. Then I will read your comments. Hello. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Welcome to the program.
My name is Carol.
Yeah, Carol, you are welcome.
From Delta State.
Okay.
All right. I'm listening to the program. I'm really enjoying the program. Okay. About fidelity, like in Nigeria, the thing is very, very common.
Whoa.
Even if you see your husband cheat, you know what I'll tell you? He says in this Africa is the men's world to cheat.
Oh, wow.
And it's not supposed to be so. The thing is killing most marriages here in
Are
Nigeria.
you serious?
And yes. So tell this world to cheat. I mean, we are Africans. The men are about to cheat. No rumors. And mostly is affecting the marriage. It's supposed to be rumors. Supposed to be sorry, but here they will tell you, am I the first person to
Wow. It's terrible.
I have 4 wives, so I can take more than one woman as I want. So this program is very, very interesting, and we are enjoying it, and we are taking advice from it. So my really advice for
Oh, our network is very poor. Your network is very
to the
poor.
women. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Even for women to be my network is really
very poor network. Very, very poor network. Sorry about that. Okay. Wow, this thing she just said now baffles me. She said that it's common, it's very rampant. So I think, where are the men? Where are the men? I want you to call in and tell us, is it true? The women are coming out to speak up. So I want you to come up and tell us if it is true. Maybe this infidelity issue is more rampant with African men. Maybe it's because of the system there. I think so, because it's not really common here. There is infidelity everywhere, but it's not common here, because if you try such, what will happen to you as a man. So it's not really rampant here. Sorry about your network. Let me play this video. This video is to encourage men. I think okay.
I think one of the greatest problem with men, some men, mostly in Africa, is the spirit of arrogance and proud. No woman can control me. No woman can tell me what to do. If you truly love a woman, hear me, men, this is a bitter truth that you might not like. If you truly love a woman, that woman will control you, because you don't want to see her hurt. You sacrifice yourself, your time, your attention, your love, your listening, everything about you is because of her. She's your helpmate. Our arrogance is the reason why we are where we are. There's something God gave women. He gave them a sight to see beyond some certain things. If you want to be honest, there are certain things your woman has warned you from, and you went ahead and do it, and you are regretting today. There is a blessing in women. Understand the blessing in your woman. Allow her to be part of your leadership, and your life will become blessed.
Wow. I love this because it's coming from a man. A man is sending a message to his fellow men, advising them about their women. This is very, very wonderful. I hope this message will go a long way, and they're gonna get value from it. It's because it's true. What he said, some men are suffering from this syndrome of ego. I'm the man in the house. Who are you to tell me what to do? Who is the woman to suggest? Who is the woman to give me his opinion? Who is the woman to give me an idea? No, the moment you get married to your wife, she's your mate, she's your sister, she's your other half, she's your half. So it means that everything, you have to share everything in common with her. You don't see her as a lesser person in the house. No, she is your woman. Exactly. So he said, how I wish men are listening to this. I hope you have to share. If you have male friends, share it to them. Some of our men are doing wonderfully well. They are so caring. They are so, it's not all men. And just like we have in the men, we also have in the women. There are women who cheat. There are women who cheat, and there are women who take their caring husband for granted. We must always know this. So it's just vice versa, but I think cheating is more common with men. So let's now what we want to do now is the widow's mite. We are going to do the widow's mite because we have to close this program. So I asked for a widow that we want, because Citadel Charity ASBL, we do give empowerment to widows and single mothers. So if you fall into the category of a widow, that we talked about a widow with 3 or 4 or 5 children that will benefit today. So today is kind of what will be given to that widow. We want the widow, the woman, to call us, because we can't just give money without, saying, having a proof that this person is really widow. So we help widows with young children. We don't go after widows who already have grown-up children, because those children can take care of them. The kind of widows we go to look for are widows who have young children, because those young children, they need to be taken care of. They need to go to school, so we are assisting these young widows, especially poor young widows. Not all widows. Some widows are rich, when their husband died, they left a lot of things for them. So we are not going for that, because Citadel Charity is a very micro organization. So it's a very small organization. We are just starting up, so we just do according to our capacity. So we don't have the financial strength to go and be giving to every widow out there. That is why we try to look for those that truly fit in. The ones that are really, really poor, are finding it difficult to feed their children, 3 square meals per day. So that's the kind of widow we are looking for. If we do not have her here, if we cannot have her to show us, to call in and show us that this is me, these are my children, this is my situation. So what we can do is to go and send our beneficiaries to go out and look for that widow, and that widow will get the benefit. So that is just it. So we are waiting. We'll be waiting just from now to 10 minutes time. If the widow didn't call in, then our beneficiaries would do, our volunteers would do the work. They are going to do it practically by going to search for that widow and do the mite to the widow. So someone needs your number. Okay, who needs my number? Okay, my number is here. Let me pin it again. But before I pin it, let me read the comment from Edwin. Edwin said, on the second caller, my view is that in Africa, husbands don't cheat. Wow. It is their right to have more than one wife, but it's a sin for a wife to cheat. We must say things the way they are, whether we agree or not. Okay, Edwin, I think what you are saying here is different. Having a polygamous home is different from cheating. If a man decides to marry 2, 3 wives, you can't call that cheat. I don't think that is what the callers we are talking about. A man may decide to have 2, 3, 4 wives. It is which, and it is also the right of those wives to agree to remain in such a marriage or not. We can't call that cheat. That is called polygamous marriage. So it's not cheat. Cheating is when you are married and you're hiding, sneaking out to go and be sleeping with other women out there or other men out there. That is what we call cheat. Okay, so it's two different things, our brother Edwin. Okay, of course we are not against a man getting married to 3 or 4 wives. Nobody can be against that. Yes, exactly. Mercy, polygamy is different. It's quite different. It's not the same thing. Somebody is calling me. Oh, this is calling directly from Nigeria. Don't you have a WhatsApp number? You need to call on WhatsApp because this is gonna cost you.
WhatsApp.
Please, yeah. Because this you are calling is gonna, your money will just run down now. I want to read the next. So there are criterions to someone the widow need to meet before she can benefit from that meet. Now, infidelity to me comes from both sides when no love or attention, most especially when the husband doesn't have time for the wife or attention. Sometimes it's not all about attention. Men is their nature to cheat. Wow, this is terrible. It's their nature to cheat. Will we say because we are Africans, but no to? Excuse me. Let me go back to so that I can read the entire message. And then he said, because we are Africans, but no, to me, Africa are not. It doesn't make you cheat to the ladies wish his wife infidelity in marriage in due to friends, bad company, and most especially when the lady is attention, no care or love. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, you made your point, my brother. I think you are kicking against infidelity and also saying that the fact that we're African men doesn't mean that they are entitled to be cheating. It's not a right to cheat. So thank you very much, Destiny, for that wonderful contribution. Yeah. Yeah, in Africa, they believe women should be on a receiving side and must be silent no matter what. Wow. Our women are speaking up. Our women are speaking up seriously. So let me put the phone number to call in on the screen. The phone number should be on the screen. Okay, somebody said he's calling. This person, you are not calling yet. You sent a message. So if you call, it will ring out here. Let me check for the phone number because I'm coming. This program is coming to an end. I'm waiting for one or two persons or three persons because I read before. Okay, person is calling on WhatsApp.
Hello, madam. Good evening from Nigeria, Delta State.
Hello. Yeah, good evening. Welcome to the program.
Yes, I've been itching to call, trying all means to make sure I had my voice. Let me be the first man to call.
Oh, thank you. Welcome. Go ahead.
All right, yeah. One point I want us to make very clear. I listened to the first caller, to the second caller, and I've been watching the program. I want to first of all appreciate your effort.
Thank you so much.
Far. So one point I really want to emphasize is that an Africa system of marriage, an Africa traditional marriage is different from the Western world.
Yes, of course.
I'm speaking from the traditional aspect of it. I'm speaking from the legal recognized aspect of it here in Africa.
Okay.
There is a traditional marriage system that is recognized by the legal institution in Nigeria, for instance. A man who married under tradition or a marriage under tradition, the man is entitled to more than one wife.
Okay.
So if that be the case, a man in Africa cannot be adjudged to be a cheater because he's entitled to do this.
Okay, but that I don't think anybody is arguing about that. That is not really the point.
The point I'm getting from the program is a lot of people say men are cheating.
Okay.
The wife must understand the kind of man. That's why I said I agree with the first caller who talks about trust, discussion, communicate, so that you know the kind of man you are saying, yes, I do with. If it is a traditional oriented man, then you are prone. For instance, if you marry a Muslim, the Muslim man, you won't complain he's cheating.
No. That if it does that legally, legal way is recognizing the family, the first or second wife, recognizing the coming wife. That is a legal way to get to marry a woman.
Yes, there's a process to it. There is a process to it. You can't just pick her and put her at home immediately and start. There's a process to it. Like his first caller was also talking about that in our present day generation, it is difficult for you to tell a spouse not to test. She's trying to restrict the word, not to have a sexual intercourse before you go into marriage. You must test the strength of your husband before you say I do, so that you won't have to complain when you get there.
It's true. She said it.
If that is the perception of the man, like the second caller who called from Delta State was also, the lady was saying that the wife went outside in search of a male child, and he also got a female child. So if you look at it, the point I'm trying to make is that we should understand in the Western world, like you said, whether once you are married, infidelity is a sin, is an offense. Once you cheat is an offense. But in Africa, it is not taken from that angle.
Are you serious?
Yes, in Africa, a man is, for instance, my father. You cannot accuse my father for going outside to go and sleep with a woman. What if he's in the process of marrying her? He has more than one wife.
But if he's in the process, he has to tell his wife that, oh, my wife, I found a woman that I would like to marry. Then you have already declared it. Your wife will not consider it as cheating anymore.
I agree with that aspect. communicate, then the husband must have a way of carrying the family along. Okay?
Yes.
And then I'll agree with that. Yes, I agree with that aspect. If you are saying that the wife must have and the husband have the duty to carry the wife along in order for the wife to give the consent before going for a second wife, then I agree to that aspect. That is how the tradition should be done in the African setting. So if that be the case, the man cannot be judged to be cheating.
Yes, of course. If he informed the wife, is not cheating because the wife is aware.
Okay, yes, I get it clear. Then the video you played, the man was talking about, my response now to so that I can give room for other people to call. The video you played, the man was talking about arrogance of men, African men, that your wife must control you, that you must allow your wife to control you. He has to define to us what control is.
You know, he didn't really say control in the sense that, oh, go and flush toilet, go and wash my clothes. That's not the kind of control.
Even though if it comes to that, we must get to understand that my experience with my spouse is different from the experience with others. There's a way a wife can also tell a husband, go and flush the toilet. It won't sound like a command. I have that belief that there is no man who can survive in life without the help of a woman.
Yes.
In fact, you can't be a man without a woman.
That's good.
No man has ever been a man without a woman, even from the Bible time till now. So if we all understand our role, the issue of control will not be there.
I agree
because
with
it is two people becoming one in achieving one particular dream in life. So who controls who when the two becomes one?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
So when you go out of a particular process and start bringing out a perception to it that one controls one advises one, then it becomes a contention. Yeah, it becomes a content, but both of them becomes one in order to achieve a particular goal. And finally, I want to say that all these problems we are all emphasizing, all the solution we are trying to find to relationship can be solved if we actually sit down and discuss it before we enter into the marriage. All this problem can be solved. And the first caller I also agree with was also emphasizing on communication, being able to communicate, open up, discuss with people, discuss with your spouse. All
very
these
important.
Can be solved. Yes, in terms of communication. Thank you very much.
Please just hold on, since you are the first man that called in. There's a question I want to ask you based on that.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
When you ask your question, you're always talking about widow. What about widowers?
Yeah, we do. Listen, we don't only have not only widow, we also have widowers, and even single father. We have a single father in Warri. He's an handicap. He has 3 children. Of course, he's one of our beneficiary too. So we do extend our hands to widowers too. So my question, I hope I have not forgotten my question. Yeah, is about the woman. What do you have to say about the woman that called in and talked about her husband because she was having only female children and the man had to? What do you have to say? Do you think is it a nice thing? Is it a good thing for a man to?
It still has to do with the orientation of the man. He's still in the generation where he feels that male is the head. And with a man, with a female child, then you have become a man in the community. There is this certain perceptions that everybody believes that, even for the women too. Women sometimes who have females always want to go around looking for male because this traditional perception that man is all. So it is a holistic thing. It's not just with the man alone, also with the woman. If you check that woman very well, we tell you she's still going to church to pray for a male child. She has not been able to zero up that. It's an African problem. She has not been able to zero down that what a man can do, a woman can do much better.
Wow. Okay. Thank you very much.
That's to do with the perceptions of who she call her husband, who still believe that the man is the head and they can do all things. No, women are becoming king. Women are becoming chiefs. Women are becoming leaders.
Yes, of course.
And managers of different. Many women are taking the front burner.
Yeah.
So I think the idea of you must have a male child for you to become a man is outdated. We must begin to see how male child equal.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you very much for that wonderful contribution. I appreciate you. Yeah. Bye. That's a good one. You see, it's good to hear from a man calling and telling us how it is. It really depends on the orientation. It depends on the mentality and the mindset of individual. So maybe that man feels, oh, if I don't have a male child, my name will lose, etc. So maybe that's the reason why he decided to abandon his wife and children. Can you imagine? 6 children, 6 girls. Oh, he left them and went to meet another woman. Again, he has a female child. Nature has a way of paying people, honestly. Nature has a way. Somebody is calling me, and I don't know why my phone is not ringing out. Okay, it's on silent, that's one. I think I have to only two more calls, then I will close the program. Hello, welcome to the program.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
It's Salami Mary. I'm from Nigeria.
Mary, okay. Welcome to the program. What state are you calling from?
Lagos State.
Lagos, okay. Go ahead.
Single mom. Mom, what I say about this infidelity of 18 is that some people mix it up.
Okay.
With men that has the capability to marry 2-3 wives. Some men don't have the capacity. So they put their wife in a bondage. Like, I'm the man of the house. There's nothing you can tell me. I have to do it. And after doing it, they put their wife in a suffering stage and their children.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Which they believe I can do anything anyhow. That, like the video you play, the ego of being a man in Africa, what is disturbing us? It's what's killing our men.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have.
Okay. Thank you very much. So you are not saying that even polygamous family, that the men are doing it not knowing that this can affect the wife and the children, right?
They are killing their wives and their children. They are killing even their own future. They are killing their future, mom.
Okay.
Can
you please
I'm a single mom.
Okay. Okay, you're a single mom.
I'm a single mom of 3. Yes, of 3 kids.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell us your experience? How is it? Is it I know it's not funny, to be a single mom of 2.
I'll be happy to share it.
Okay.
My home was a very beautiful home. My home, my husband, this kind of.
Oh, the network.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I do give birth through CS.
Okay.
You understand? So that is where the issue started from. Like, it's a wasting of money, this and that. So they asked him to take the second wife.
Wow.
Without telling us anything, without giving any awareness. So after that, I said, no, my kids is just that they're too small. You understand, mom?
Mm-hmm.
So his family said controlling him.
Wow.
That's where you understand that I want to be controlling him on what to do. If that word control, people don't know the meaning. You can't say because you want to control your wife or your wife should not control you, you should put her in bondage.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy, are you listening?
Yes, I'm getting you.
That is how. So that. And that time I was pregnant, my 3rd born thing. Why my first born was just maybe 6-7 years.
Oh.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how it fagged out. Family supporting to fagged out that I don't want him to get married to the second wife or to bring the second wife home, this and that. Since then.
Wow, it's really strange that I'm hearing all this second wife, third wife thing. It's strange to me because maybe.
The topic is the ego, and my wife cannot control me.
Mm-hmm.
There's different way of controlling.
Yeah, of course.
You cannot. A woman cannot say, "Oh, my husband, you go and wash clothes. My husband, you go and flush toilets." No. But I can tell my husband to assist me.
Of course.
In a romantic way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, honey, please, I'm so tired. Please, can you help me get some water to drink?
Yeah.
You understand that?
That's normal, yeah.
So, but they believe until a woman should not have say. That is what is killing Africa. A woman must not have say.
Wow.
We must always be on the receiving side. That is weak Africa. So I'm glad to be in your group, Mom. Please, any assistance you can render to us, please. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you so much. Now I have your number. Okay. Take care.
Yes,
bye. Thanks for your contribution. Yes. Yeah. Wow, people are really speaking up, and we learn every day. I didn't know that even at these very difficult times are very hard. The cost of living in Africa, especially Nigeria, and people are still going for 2 women, 3 wives. Is crazy. Wow. Of course, if you have the money, why not? But I don't think there's anything wrong for a wife to ask the husband, please, can you get me a glass of water? Can you please help me when you're coming back from work? If there's no, maybe there are some food items that are missing, you call your husband, please, when coming back from work, can you just pick up some food items? There is nothing wrong. This is not control. And if in fact you're gonna eat in that food will be cooked and you will eat from it. I told you people the other time that a couple got divorced because of toothpaste, because the man goes to the market, he comes back with his own nylon bag, and every time the wife will tell him there is no toothpaste, he will not buy toothpaste. He come back, he doesn't buy toothpaste. So when the woman went to the market, she bought the toothpaste the man wanted to use, and she said, no, you can't use this toothpaste. I have been telling you to buy toothpaste, you don't want to buy toothpaste. Now I bought toothpaste, you want to use it. And eventually started quarreling. That quarrel led to divorce. It wasn't that very moment, but it escalated. But the origin of the divorce was toothpaste. So these are the little things. You have to make your marriage work. You have to make your relationship work. There is nothing like, oh, how can my woman tell me to, for example, to give her food? How can she tell me to give her towel when she's in the bathroom? Oh, she forgot to take her towel. Then she asked me, how can she ask me to buy toothpaste? Why are you telling me to go and buy water? Oh, come on. That is, it's like you have a sister and your sister may call you, please, can you, when you're coming back, can you buy me? Would you tell your sister, so how dare you ask me to buy something? You are a woman. You will not say that. You will not say that. Yeah, you are calling. Please try to be brief because I'm rounding up.
All right, I know. Sorry, then I called. I did not listen to that video of control or no control.
Okay.
We are misinterpreting that video. Like the man said, you understand, of a control of not a control. The man that calls from Nigeria. See, what I mean is that what I think that young man is saying, because I do follow that man's program always. That man is unique and amazing from his lecture. You understand? From his counseling. So what do we mean by, women, God gives us one power. You understand? We have a more spiritual life than the men. I don't know. Maybe you understand it.
It depends. It depends on the individual.
No, yes, I know. I understand. But what did I mean by that is that women sees more ahead than the man. So what the man is trying to say by that, okay, my wife cannot be controlling me or cannot be commanding me. No, it's not about command.
No.
You understand? To my own understanding, I believe that what it means that, okay, honey, I saw this, what you want to do. It's not going to like walk away. Please don't do. We had a lot of men that the wife will call them in order to say, this step you want to take, please don't take it. At the end of the day, we ignore the word the wife told them based on, I'm on the top.
Ego.
You cannot control. Then they feel that all is control. But the woman is trying to tell them what they saw ahead of what they want to do. That, honey, please don't do this. At the end of the day, they will regret it. They will keep it. It's not that they say, it's not that maybe new. It's what I saw around me. They will say, my wife told me not to do this. I don't know, I wish I could have listened to her. You understand? This will not be like that. But when like the man said that our understanding is different. You understand? People thinking is different. So it's not the same thinking or the same understanding that we both have. So that's why a lot of, this will speak, you pick your point from there. This one will call and speak, you pick a point from there. That's one. Secondly, that man said something about cheating, about man marrying two wives. It's true, it's not what we are treating today, like you told him, and like you said the other, there's somebody that wrote comments too. So then about the culture the man is saying, the man is right in some area. What did I mean by right is that, in Africa, we have a culture, you understand? Some parts in Nigeria, I mean to say, let me use my country, some parts like Igbo side, from eastern part of Nigeria. So we have a culture, truly, you understand? And as a culture man, some can choose to, like my grandfather married eight wives.
Oh, wow.
You understand? Yes, my grandfather married 8 wives. You understand? That is not cheating. He married them more, and those their own generation. You understand? They don't cheat. If they saw a girl outside that they're in love with, they wish to marry, they will marry the person. So you that you are told before they marry the new one, you don't have option because it's their culture.
Yes, it's not cheating. That's not what cheating is all about. No. Yes, no, he agreed.
But now
he agreed.
The man is saying that. The man is saying that, he's saying something that okay, you told the man that, okay, fine, when you want to marry a woman, why can't you tell your wife at all, my dear auntie, my dear mommy, this generation, no any woman wants second person.
Are you sure?
There's no way. Yes, there's no way. See, I'm gonna tell you that I want person like me. Even if my husband wants to marry 100 wives, he's free. My own is that give me my own respect. Give me my own regard. You call yes, no, it's a choice.
Yeah, of
it's
course.
A choice.
Yeah,
you understand? It's a choice. So give me my own respect. Give me my own regard, please. Let me be on my own side and give me my own respect. That's my own. But what I'm saying is that no any woman wants to have a second person. So you will not expect somebody who wants to marry second wife to go and tell his wife at home that, honey, I want to bring in another person. Oh, I want to marry another person. It's not my dear auntie. It's not an easy something.
It's not easy, but at least it's not easy. I know, but.
Yeah, before a man can say it, the only marriage that a man can tell his wife that, honey, I want to marry second one, is only when they are having an issue. That they both agree. It do happen. It do happen. They will both agree that, because of this my problem, now maybe you try to get another woman in. You understand? From there, God can also bless me. Some. You understand? Some, they both agree like that. And they will marry, two of them will be living as if they are, as in family, as if they are blood. It's happened like that. But for you to say, the man will tell his wife at home that he want to bring it second, FIR is knocking.
Yeah, but if the man intend to have a polygamous home, what we are saying is that the best thing is for him to inform the wife, not just be going around and sleeping around. So the caller was saying that there is a process for it. The process he was trying to explain was that the man may be seeing the woman without letting his wife to know, and in that process the wife may get to know and say, oh, you are cheating on me. But if the husband informed her on time, she may not see it as cheating. It's a challenge. It will be a very difficult decision for her to accept, but then she has been informed. So that's my point, where I try to let him know that it is important for the man to inform the wife, to avoid that a situation where she will take it as if you are cheating on me. You understand? Of course, there are homes that see practice polygamy today. Thank you very much for your call, for calling back. Yeah, thanks. So let me call, I think the widow, there is no widow no widow want to grab it. So we are going to look for widow by ourselves. Our volunteers should take note. We have to look for a widow that will grab these nights. So let me call back the caller that was calling me. I have to call back. Efe, I'm calling you because you have called me before somebody was online. Hello. Sorry.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, somebody was online when you were calling. You're welcome to the program. Go ahead.
Yeah. Good evening. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. You can turn off your listening device because my voice is echoing from the other device.
Yeah. Okay, hello?
Yeah, it's clearer now.
Yeah, thank you for this program. What I want to contribute is that in the aspect that what about if the man tell the woman that he want to marry the second wife? What about if the woman disagree that he doesn't want?
That's that's another is a good question because most times it depends. If before they got married the man informed her that I will get a second wife and she agrees, then it's fine. But if eventually he never informed her before they married, and now he now tell her that, oh, I want to marry a second wife, I think there will be a problem because the woman may say no. She has the right to say no because it's one man, one woman, one wife, one husband normally. So but these traditional people, this is a very challenging question. These traditional people, they may want to tell you, oh, it's our tradition. And of course, the family of the man may say, oh, if she doesn't want to have a mate, then she can leave the marriage. So I think for me, to play very safe and fair, it is important for a woman to tell the husband right from the beginning, I am not ready for a polygamous marriage. Please, if we get married, it's gonna be you and I all, for better, for worse, till death do us part. When you say till death do us part, you are not saying that somebody will come and be part of that death do. It's between both of you. So if the man decides to say, oh, after some years I want to marry another woman, then the man have kind of betrayed the marriage contract.
Yeah, actually, some people, some men will not tell the woman at first that I will marry second wife. They will not tell the woman, as that lady said, is not from this generation. I don't think any woman will accept that. Like this Nollywood actor that started with a wife. They were teenage when they were together and they now got married. And now the man went to marry another wife. It's really causing problem in their home. Even the woman said he will not accept that. As you can.
She has the right.
We accept that. From bringing a second wife to the home, it will cause a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. You cannot tell me that I cannot say that the man will love the two wives equally. It's not possible. So there will be a conflict. There will be a conflict in the home. Now, actor, the wife now said he doesn't accept the second wife. There's problem in that home now.
Okay, so you are talking about Yel Edochie.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying now. In this situation, what will be the next step if the woman disagrees and the man insists?
But it is not, it is the man that breaks the contract. There is a contract in marriage. You have to respect that contract. And in that contract, it is not written that the man may marry another wife. So if the man decided to say, I want to marry another wife, then it is the man that breaks the contract, except they did traditional marriage without a court marriage. So there are two things. Some people just do traditional marriage, and when it's traditional marriage like that, it's easy for the man to tell you, I want to marry another wife. Even though you do not agree, he may want to say, oh, it is our tradition, it is in our culture. But then for me, as far as I am concerned, when they get married, if the man didn't inform the woman before they got married, and after marrying, you're not informing the woman that you want to marry a second wife, no, that for me is no. It's no.
Okay. Okay, mother. Thank you very much for your
Thank you so
response.
much for your contribution. Yeah. So I think we are through today. We are through today. Is the man that calls it? Yeah, yeah, of course. I can see Onome Jackson. Thank you so much for coming. Kehinde Adesina, thank you. So we are going to stop here for today. We have spent so much time, and we didn't have no widow called in to tell us that she qualifies or she meets up to the criterions to obtain the widow's mite. The widow's mite of 100,000 naira. So it will go, our volunteers are going to search for a widow and give that money to the widow. And of course, we'll bring it to our platform to see the widow that, benefited from it. So I want to use this opportunity to thank every one of you. We appreciate you, those of you who have been calling in and sharing this program. We really appreciate you. You are part of this program. You are part of this platform. You are part of the growth of this organization. So whatever way you are assisting us, you are supporting us, we appreciate you. May God bless every one of you. All you single mother out there, it is not your fault that you are single. We know that it's not easy for a woman to be taking care of even just one child, how much more 2, 3. So it's very difficult. So I pray that God will be your strength, and in any way we think we can, we render our help, but we cannot help everybody. Just like we said before, we cannot help everybody, and our help only goes to people who truly needs it, people who cannot feed their children. So go ahead, just very briefly, please.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yes, ma. I beg, I dey listen to your program since.
Okay. Your name and where you are calling from?
Hello.
Your name and where you where you they call from? Oh. Okay, I think she has network problem. Unfortunately, our network is disturbing, so we'll drop it here. Aminu Adiola, I see you. Thank you so much for your good work. Okay, let me, the line has cut off. So, my people, I have to appreciate you. She's calling back again. Hello. Yes, hello? Be fast. Hello? Because we are trying to round up.
Okay, okay, yes, ma. I beg that small.
Her network is bad.
Hello. Network is bad. So I'll be one of those windows. So I enjoy your program and I like her. So, like me, I beg. I want to see ask from help from Una. So I just need of help. So do I enjoy the whole thing? I enjoy her. So I just need of help from Una to help me, to still give me help, the one that they give others. So as I deal with 6 children. So I just need help. Serious.
You said you are a widow. Oh my God.
Seriously, go with my children. So I just, I'm strong with the children. So that's why I say, as I hear this program like this, I say I don't be shame for this kind of things, but I say no, I remove shameness.
Why will you be ashamed, madam? Why will you be ashamed of this kind of thing? I don't know. You said you.
No, all these kind of things, maybe others don't even they do better. They feel say, ma, you don't understand, ma. Before the thing touch me today, I said no, I must make this call. I know the way they talk,
You say you be widow.
You encourage me very serious.
Madam, you be widow?
Yes.
Where you they stay?
Yes. They stay in Rugun.
Okay, for worry.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. We go come check on you. We'll visit you, and then from there we'll know if you will be the one to benefit it or not. We'll check on you. We have our volunteer in Warri. The network is even bad, so let me just stop this program because I don't want it to be more longer than this. Madam, we'll get back to you since you live in Warri. Okay, we have somebody in Warri. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you very much. We have come to the end of today's program. I want to thank every one of you for your time, for your comments, for sharing, for your contribution, your call. May God be with you. And also the single mothers and the widows out there, know that you are not alone. Citadel Charity is here to give you assisting hands and to make sure we give you, we don't just help assist with money. We also decided to start this program to help to reduce the rate of divorce in marriages, because sometimes some of these divorce are because of negligence. Some issues that could be resolved can be sorted out, because the people they are so ignorant, they don't know how to go for solution, they end up in divorces. So our aim is to also to come here and share our ideas, share our our opinions, and teach you what we know that could help you to save your marriage and your relationship. So thank you very much, Felicia. Thank you so much. You're very kind for your work you're doing. You're awesome. I thank you. And also Antonia Esther Ngozi, thank you so much for your contribution. So from here, it is good evening, 5:30 p.m. Europe time, and I think it's the same time in Nigeria. Thank you so much, and bye for now.